friends. How are you enjoying your day? I hope you're done with all your home fun and set to learn with us today. My name is Seydan Emanuela Guaza.
I am Tamara Lasagna, and this is Our World, a TV show for children and family, with a distinct touch on creativity and values. We are friends from Einstein International Grade School.
We're delighted to have you join us on the show today.
Hello, I'm Abike Dabiri Erewa. You're watching one of the foremost television programs in Nigeria, Our World. Do watch Our World on this channel at this time every week.
Care to share some of your reading moments with us? Let's hear from some friends.
The title of the book that I read is Corilla Learns a New Skill. I learned from the book that it's not every time if your friend learns something that she's good at, like gymnastics. You don't have to be good at gymnastics. Maybe you might be good at something else, like reading and other things. I read about Queen Esther and I learned bravery in it. I want to be brave when I become older. When I read about Noah, I learned that you should always obey God's way. You should always be kind. You should never fight. You should never hurt anybody. The name of the story I read is The Lion and the Mouse. What it taught me is that no matter if you're big or small, you should still believe in yourself. I learned about a story called The Mean Boy. So it's like he's mean to everyone he sees until he learns his lesson. So I learned about the story I should not be mean to others.
Welcome back. Experts say reading is an essential skill and has countless benefits for a child's development and future success.
To encourage little readers to nurture the habit of reading, here are some tips that you can try.
The more you read, the more you will learn, and the more you learn, the more places you go. Hello friends, my name is Obichukwu and I'm here to give you some tips on how to be a better reader. Number one, you need to have friends. Have a community of friends where you read together. You could bring some books. You can decide to read whatever books you like to read. You and your friends can come together, form a club, a reading club where you read and then you discuss about the books. Talk about the characters, what you feel the characters should have been like, how you think the story should have ended, or if it ended the way you like. These are some things you can do with your friends. It's quite interesting doing that with your friends, right? Okay, two, you can go to the library. You can visit a very good library, a local library around you. You know, in a library you have different sections of books for children, for adults. You can go there, select from it. Once you read the back of the book, it tells you what the story is about and you know what you're interested in. And then you pick up what you like and then you read from it. Three, think about topics that you love. If you love dancing, if you love cooking, if you love drama, you can look for books around these topics and then you read them to get more information about that topic you are interested in. Now you have some tips on how to be a better reader. I hope you explore some of these tips and enjoy it with your friends. Thank you.
Moving on, let's meet someone who's a lover of children. You will get tips that can inspire a can-do spirit.
Nigeria, one of the world's fastest growing population with over 200 million people, is faced with an increasing shortage in good and affordable housing, which does not only affect the economy but also the quality of life of its citizens.
The housing industry in Nigeria has in recent times relied on the expertise of media firms to reach its target audience, one of which is FESADEB Media Group, Africa's largest real estate housing event, Nigeria's Housing Awards. Today, we have the honor of spending a day with the Chief Executive Officer of FESADEB Media Group, Barrister Festus Adebayo.
Whatever your questions are about the FESADEB Media Group or the housing sector, our guest is all set to answer those questions. Join us after this break. Welcome back. Join my friends and I in welcoming Barrister Festus Adebayo to our world. Thank you for having us, sir.
Thank you too. I'm happy to have you on this my special day. This is my birthday.
Happy birthday, sir. I'm sure there's a cake waiting for us at the end of this interview.
Yes, I have a beautiful cake. A cake that looks like a house for you.
Thanks.
And your friend.
Thanks.
Barrister, could you share with us your fondest childhood memories?
That's happened in Elisha where I was born. I was born some years ago in Osun State. It was a very nice time then. All those funny things that young children used to do. You play ball, you leave school, and then you don't go to the house in time. You go and play with your colleagues. During my days, we were getting enough cane, corporal discipline. So that's what I can tell you about my early days in Osun State, Elisha precisely.
Tell us, sir, what FESADEB Media Group is all about.
We have here FESADEB Media Group, an organization set up with the objective of promoting affordable housing awareness in Africa. And this is what we have been doing for the past 27 years. We have, in the course of that, to enable us to do the advocacy job very well and effectively, embark on establishing television platforms. And so I can report to you here, we have a television channel on AIT. We have a television channel on TVC, that's Television Continental. We started from NTA before we started spreading to all those television channels. And I can report to you that today we have established, the FESADEB Media Group have established the first specialized television in Africa that's responsible for the advancement, promotion of housing.
Sir, you are a trained lawyer. Why did you delve into the media industry?
To be a lawyer is an asset to any profession you want to go. A lawyer, you want to go into business. We have a good number of ladies, women, who read law, who are called to bars, and they have boutique. There are many of them in the real estate sector, and they are doing very well. We have many of them in the banking profession. We have many of them in the media as journalists. So, the essence of the law profession is that it guides you. It enables you to know your boundary. It enables you to know things you should not do. And it also helps you in the advancement, in the promotion of that career or that business you want to do. So to me, the law profession has been a strong pillar. It has opened my eyes to know where to go and where not to go.
Sir, as a realtor, how can Nigeria tackle the housing endemic on her hands?
The only way forward to solve the housing deficit is to have more political will on the part of the government. I must report to you today that across the world, even in America, even in Canada, each of those countries has still having some challenges in the area of housing. Why our own case is different is because our problem is increasing in geometric progression. We are multiplying every year, but we are not finding solution to that problem with the level of that increase. If there's a political will on the part of government, this problem will be reduced. The government will know where to intervene, especially in the area of social housing. The political will is required for the government to encourage the production and the use of local building materials. As I'm talking to you, 80% of the material we are using to build houses are being imported. And beyond that, we must also help ourselves. We know the corruption in the country is so terrible that everyone you see is only thinking about what he or she can gain.
Sir, please can you tell us about your television channel on Star Times?
Housing TV Africa got the license from the federal government. And to God be the glory, I started operation since January 3rd, 2024. I'm proud to tell you that we don't have less than 20 different programs on the station today. As you know, as you can see from the name, Housing TV Africa. We are 75%, 80% housing related issues. And the remaining 25% have to do with political, sports, and other things that are not related to housing. But we are also discussing politics to address some of the issues, policies that we need for housing development.
On your birthday, sir, what advice do you have to the newly appointed managing directors of the FHA and the FMBN?
You want me to advise the newly appointed CEOs of the parastatals under the Federal Ministry of Housing and Urban Development? I must start from that of Federal Housing Authority. I have observed in the last few years since he was appointed, and he has been going from one state to another, visiting governors, seeking collaborations with those governors. I think that's it. That's an excellent idea. If I see the MD of Federal Housing Authority today, what I will tell him is, go and work on the FHA Act. You have been doing very well. I've been monitoring your activities from Benue to Lagos, from Lagos to Ilorin, from Ilorin down to Ekiti, your state. But please, some of the gains you get from those places we have visited, you will not be able to harness them without your FHA Act. That FHA Act is a liability. It came in some many years ago. The present development has overtaken it. Collaborate with all that are in the civil society, the NGO, and the stakeholders to ensure that FHA Act is amended with immediate effect. The MD of Federal Mortgage Bank has been a member of the Federal Mortgage Bank for many years. That's an asset. That's an advantage. So he is aware of the problem. Where he needs to move to the National Assembly on the FMBN Act, he should do the same thing. He must also look at what is going on with the NHF fund. Is it increasing? Is it going down? Are workers withdrawing? What are the workers saying? And he must intensify effort to create more awareness of what Federal Mortgage Bank is doing, how they are using the money that are being contributed. Transparency is the key.
Sir, how can unsuspecting Nigerians not fall victim to fake property agents?
I will start by telling you that we have brought that complaint to the Honorable Minister of Housing and Urban Development. By virtue of the National Housing Policy, The Federal Ministry of Housing is responsible for housing matters. And on that note, they have to see what to do about protecting the consumers. The sector will be regulated. And let me inform you, through Housing TV, we have also established a program called Real Estate Deal Wash. And it's a live program every Saturday, 9 a.m., where you can call on 09165 000 in 6 places to make complaint if you fall into any estate developer. And after you have made your complaint to us on the live program, you mention the name of the developer, you mention the deal, then you come to our office with the documents that are involved. And you can be rest assured that we will follow up the business.
Recently, sir, the Minister for FCT demolished a building in Asokoro area. What do you have to say about that?
Yes, I'm surprised that you're breaking that case of sunrise demolition by the FCT minister to my birthday. That's okay. That's why we are advocates, activists in the housing industry. I must tell you, we don't encourage. Our body language is clear. Criminalities are not encouraged by us. And on that note, I can inform you, any matter relating to land grabbing, we are ready to take it to any government agency that is responsible to prosecute them. And on that note, the only thing I can say is that the minister should obey the law. And the people that are also complaining, if you feel the minister have not obeyed the law, go to court. Don't resort to self-help.
Sir, what are your favorite things like food, music, and color?
Oh, what the kind of food I like? Malaman, I like amala and the way do. And if you don't give me amala and the way do, they give me pounded yam and egusi. I love Christian song. My best song is Christian song. I don't belong to those one I see around you people that all of you are subscribing to. When it comes to color, I love something gray. I love something blue. These are my favorite two colors.
Were you naughty as a child? If yes, how were you punished?
Hey! Oh, when I said it. I said there was corporal punishment during my time. My mother send you out and say you are coming, something, maybe the money they change. You mistakenly misplace it. My mother will send you back. To go and look for his money. For her money. Go back and look for her money. Do you know what is it for you to have been sent out to go and buy something? And the mother has calculated that you are supposed to be back in 5 minutes. But on the way, maybe I see one of my friends talking to them. Mama will be waiting. Don't forget that during our time there was no telephone to call anybody. So Mama will wait for you near the door, take the cane at her back, and as you open the door like this, she's using one hand to collect what she sent you and her cane, and using another hand to bah! So that is the difference between my own generation and your own generation.
Finally, sir, what legacy would you like to be remembered for?
I would like my contributions, the advocacy, awareness that are brought to issue of housing in Nigeria to be a thing that people will remember me for.
Many thanks for your time, sir. We are better informed about the services of the FESADEB Media Group and your life history. We pray that God's wisdom continually directs your firm to greater heights.
Amen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you all of you.
You agree with me that our guest is an intelligent and pleasant man. Nice info you got there. Our word continues shortly after the cutting of the cake and the singing of the birthday song. Stay tuned.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, Happy birthday to you.
That was enlightening. Many thanks for your time.
What do you know about Nigeria? States in Focus is next. This is State in Focus. My name is Ariana Akongwale, and today we'll be looking at a place in Lagos called Badagry. Badagry is a coastal town by the lagoon. It was established in the 15th century. It is said to have been named after its founder, Adabe, a well-known farmer. Badagry is a few kilometers from Seme, a border town to the Republic of Benin. Officially generates the highest Nigerian custom duties income till date. The first school, St. Thomas Primary School, was established in 1845. It is the second largest town in Lagos State, with a population over 200,000 people according to the 2006 census. The first-story building in Nigeria is located in Badagry. It attracts many visitors every year. The foundation of the building was constructed in 1842 while the house was completed in 1845. History also has it that it was a place where returning slaves lodged. Bishop Samuel Ajayi Crowther, a returning slave, lived in one of the rooms of the building where he translated the English Bible to Yoruba version. It is the most popular mission house in Badagry. Badagry is a very beautiful place to visit. Thanks for watching. I am Ariana Akongwale. Stay tuned.
Happy Eid al-Fitr to all our Muslim friends, and welcome to the quiz segment of our world. My name is Daniela Ihotu Daniel. Barika Dusala. Last week we asked,
Identify the title and artist of this soundtrack.
the answer is Mama by Fumi Adams. Unfortunately, no one got the answer correctly. This week, what are the 5 pillars of Islam? As always, text your answer stating your full name, age and location to producer award on 003 300 1548. Your time starts now. Good luck. Before we go, we are still expecting new entries for the Mother of the Year competition. Note, the prize for the first position is 50,000, second position 30,000 and the third position 20,000. Do not allow your parents or any adults to help you with this poem or write-up. Our work continues shortly. Stay with us. Mothers are special and they need to be celebrated. Do you think your mother can wear the crown? Mother of the Year 2024? If yes, send a write-up or poem of not more than 150 words why your mother should wear the crown to the email address ourworldaitabn@gmail.com or WhatsApp 00 33001548. Include your name, age, and location. Entry without full details will be voided. Good luck.
That's all we have on this edition. Many thanks for your time. We hope you were inspired.
Join us next time for another new and interesting time out on our world.
My name is Tamara Yazanya. See you soon.
Satan Emanuela Guaza saying goodbye and stay safe. We love you.